Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Red and Black Final Chat. I am your host, Alexander T. McCready. Alongside me are UGA men's basketball beat reporters, Jen May, Nathan Berg. This really should not have been that close of a game, but Georgia's able to get the come-from-behind victory, 59 to 57, go to 13-8 on the season. Georgia trailed by 9 at the half, but were able to get back on track in the second half, outscored Texas 36 to 25 in the second half. But the game did come down to the final possession. It was actually fairly exciting, if you ask me. Texas forward Jared Allen had one final attempt on this hook shot, and it just quite doesn't go down, so Georgia was able to hang on. Guys, Georgia looked dead in the water in the first half, and I thought we were heading for another Alabama blowout. So who helped them turn the ship? Jen, we'll start.
Yante Maten was a big deal. I think him along with J.J. Frazier scored the first 10 points of the second half, and Maten, ends up, it's a typical Yante Maten game, ends up with 21 points. 7 rebounds, and the hits, that's who you really need to look to. When the team's down by 9, season kind of, on the brink, you need to look to your best player, and he stepped up in the second half.
He had a couple of really, really tough shots in there, too.
Yeah.
I thought that J.J. Frazier was really impressive in that second half. Horrible first half. He was 0 for 5 from the field, but, a lot of times players like him, especially shooters, will lose confidence when the shots aren't going down, but, he kept putting it up. They started to fall towards the end of the second half, and, ended up putting in 14 points, 3 assists, and it looked like it was going to be a train wreck. Mm-hmm. Ended up being a pretty good run by J.J. Frazier and really helped turn the game around.
A couple of quick notes for Yante Maten. This is his 8th 20-point game of the season, and J.J. correcting his mistakes from his only 4-point performance against Alabama. And one of my good friends, Sammy Smith and Kenny Smith, always say you can't keep a Ferrari in the garage, and that's J.J. Frazier for you. Speaking of nice things, though, like Ferraris, the 3-ball. Georgia had only 2 3-pointers on night. They were 2 of 12, and both of them came off the hands of freshman Jordan Harris, who actually didn't get the start today, but that didn't seem to faze him. Jed, you talked with him a little bit after the game.
Right. He said, Fox said he was sick a little bit, so that kind of played in as well as not having not playing well the past couple of games. And, he just kind of said, his mindset. He tried not to change it all. He said he knew coming off the bench every minute he played was going to be crucial. He said, everything he does is for the team, and he was really especially happy to come up with those 2 big threes after the past couple of games he had.
Nate, when we were here on Wednesday, Georgia just got totally dominated in the paint by Alabama, but they did a complete 180 today. Georgia dominated Texas in all facets of the paint area today. Coming into this game, Jared Allen, who's one of Texas' bigs, had been averaging 17 points per game over his last 5 games. Another big, Shaq Clear, had 23 in their last game against Oklahoma, but they were just total non-existent factors today. So what did Georgia do to just kind of disrupt them?
At the beginning of this game, it was looking like it might go in the same direction as that Bama game. They were sort of playing with, not a lot of energy. They looked kind of dead out there. Coming into the second half, though, it was a complete 180, like you said. Mm-hmm. Completely new energy. They were boxing out well. They were going up for offensive and defensive boards. And I thought that defensively they were especially impressive. They held Jared Allen to only 4 points. No one's been able to stop him. Mm-hmm. And they were able to get Shaq Clear into foul trouble, which was huge. He fouled out of this game, and once he went down, it was Georgia pretty much dominated from there on out.
And on the other side of the ball, Georgia actually did really well offensively down low. They were able to get Texas into early foul trouble, and when they dry, they were able to draw contact and go to the line. Georgia went to the line 22 times, made 17 of those, and really, Texas only made 7 of their free throws, so you look at that, 10 more points at the line for Georgia in a 2-point game, so really, really big difference there. Guys, this is a win Georgia needed. Really, really needed. After a tough loss to Texas A&M where they blew a 10-point lead in the final minutes, and they get blown out on their own home court by Alabama, this is a win you don't want to say a must-win, but this is a win they needed to have, especially because Tuesday they go to Rupp Arena to face Kentucky.
And you lose 2 games coming into this. You play Kentucky, which we all know how tough it is to win in Lexington, and then you play at South Carolina next Saturday, which is another tough game. So, coming into especially at halftime, looked like Georgia was kind of looking down the barrel of a 5-game losing streak, perhaps, and especially to a team that's ranked 120 something in the RPI. I think a loss today really probably would have taken Georgia out of NCAA tournament. They're still, right on the bubble as it is, but a loss today would have been huge.
So how does the confidence of winning this game help them going into Kentucky?
Well, the word that Coach Fox has been using this past week has been spirit. He said that his players had their spirit broken by the end of that Texas A&M game. And I thought that in this one, you know, down big at the half, they showed really good spirit coming back into this one. So I think it's going to be all about confidence. They're coming into Kentucky, you know, after a win like that, you know, filled with confidence. So they're going to need to play confidently and not afraid if they're going to want to beat Kentucky away.
Okay. Really quickly, we always have to do the top dog. So Jed, I'll start with you. Who's your top dog today?
I think I'm going to go with Jordan Harris. You know, it's not easy for a freshman to react to coming off the bench after starting pretty much just about every game this season that he had. I think the first three made put Georgia on top by 2, and then the second one, a couple minutes later, tied the game at 41. So it was really impressive to see him kind of react as well as he did and come up with those 2 huge shots.
Nate, what about you?
You know, I'm going to have to go with J.J. Frazier in this one. I thought the biggest stretch of this game was the first 5 minutes of the second half. Frazier put in 6 in that time period and, you know, cut the deficit from 9 at the half to just 1 5 minutes into the game, or into the second half. So I thought that J.J. Frazier was instrumental in turning this game around.
It was the first time Georgia and Texas have played since 2002, and this one certainly did not disappoint as Georgia gets the 59-57 victory in come-from-behind and hang-on fashion. For Jed May, Nathan Berg, I am Alexander T. McCready's. Remember to follow them for all of your UGA men's basketball coverage. Thank you guys very much, and we'll see you next time.